Brain rot is causing your brain to turn into mush, and it will destroy your 20s in 7 very specific ways. But first, let's just see just how rotten your brain is. How far have you fallen into brain rot? By taking the brain rot quiz. Now we're gonna take this together. I haven't seen this yet. Let's go, let's start easy mode.
Fill in the blank. What the Sigma?
Okay, that one's easy. What the Sigma, bro, come on. I'm a little ashamed I know that. All right, let's go number 2.
Second one. What song played at the TikTokers part? Carnival.
I shouldn't know this, bro. Carnival. I'm a Kanye fan, bro. I'm sorry. Let's keep going.
Third one. What is it called when someone is giving extreme compliments to you? Glazing.
They're glazing you, bro. They're glazing you, bro. Too many compliments. All right, that was easy level. If you got them all right like I did, I wouldn't be too worried. But now we're going into medium level. If you start getting these right, your brain is turning into mush.
Who has the greatest Riz of all time?
Bro, the fact that I know this. The Rizzler. Come on, bro. Everybody knows that. Next.
What did Cotton Eye Joe do?
Oh, thank God. I have no idea what that is.
He prevented a man from being married.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell that is. All right, next one.
Which state has the most brain rot?
It's Ohio, bro. Everything's bad in Ohio. Everything sucks in Ohio. Yeah, that's where the Paul brothers are at. I wonder what they feel about this.
Ohio.
There you go. That was easy. All right, look. If you got all of these right, I got 2 out of 3 at the medium level. You're on your way to having brain rot. I got an excuse. Yo, I do social media for a living, so I gotta be online all the time. But now we're going into hard level. If you know all of these, bro, this video's for you.
What do you say to Ice Spice when she passes by?
Oh my God. I already know it. I know what
Giant.
it is. I know what it is. Come on. Let's move on to extreme level. This should have been moved upward, bro. Extreme.
Which brain rot ruined Generation Alpha?
Yeah, thank God I didn't know
Skibidi
that.
toilet.
Look, if you got all 8 of these, you gotta stick around because your brain is actually getting rotten from all this content. Now, regardless of what score you got, you need to stick around for this video because you need to understand how this content is actually affecting your brain and how it could potentially destroy your 20s. Example number 1, it's going to keep you alone forever. Bro, content like this is the reason you're single. You have to understand that our brains evolved to live in small tribes of 25 to 50 people. Back then, the pool of women that you could actually date was tiny. Once you got rid of older women, children, and women that were already in relationships, there were only maybe 2 to 3 options left. And as a result, your standards for what you thought a woman would be attractive for were way more realistic. Today, you're exposed to hundreds, if not thousands of women, many of whom are dancing provocatively. They're then wearing makeup to enhance their looks. Some have had plastic surgery to appear more attractive. Others strategically work out specific muscles that will stimulate your senses as a man. Your brain has now been rewired through brain rot content to expect something unrealistic. The result is that you'll never be fully satisfied with that girl you're with, and you're always going to be comparing them to this impossible standard because you're always looking for something better. But this is just one of 6 ways that brain rot content will destroy your 20s, because it's not just gonna sabotage your relationships, it's gonna sabotage your ability to make money, your ability to build a great body, and so much more. So you stopping in this video today is the best decision you ever made to counteract all the brain rot you're constantly watching. Number 2, it'll make you a poor consumer instead of a rich creator.
I'm about to go meet a friend. I'm going that way, you're going that way. So I've had a struggle.
Bro, this type of brain rot content, bro, this is all you hear all day. This is what's keeping you as a poor consumer. But you can easily become a rich creator by doing exactly what they're doing, but you're gonna do it better. And I'm gonna show you how. First, I want you to pick something you love to do, some niche. It could be a sport, a hobby, it doesn't matter. If you don't know what niche to choose, according to Spotify, the top paying ones right now are finance, technology, beauty, and health. Once you've chosen your niche, I want you to start reaching out to brands in that space. Ask for free products and that you'll post a free review for that product. At the same time, I want you to also create an online community. Then you're gonna post a video like the one above where you review the 5 items that you got for free, and make sure to use an affiliate link in the description. That way you can get commission for every sale that occurs. Here's where you're gonna do it better. It doesn't even have to be you doing the content. You can create an AI version of either yourself or someone else to produce this content instead of having to use your own face and your own body. So not even your friends or family know you'll do it, because a lot of times this is what stops most of you from creating, what others think of you. Bro, right now, there's creators like this dude from Barcelona Barcelona who created an AI girl, and he's making $10,000 a month off of this AI influencer. But you're not gonna finish there. At the end of the video, once you're done reviewing, you're gonna include a call to action to drive people into your community, where in that community, you can charge a monthly subscription for, and inside, you can provide even more content and direct links to products that you're reviewing and build a paid membership there. Now, you're getting revenue sources from multiple directions, and slowly, you're transforming from being a consumer of content to a creator of content. From there, it's easy. Keep reaching out to brands, keep posting the content, and keep funneling people into your community. You can even give away all that free product you get, give it away for free inside of your community as an incentive. And as your community grows, you're gonna wanna keep engaging with these members to keep them active, to keep them happy. Number 3, it makes you think insane results come from hard work.
Health change. Ever taking my health seriously.
Everybody saw this transformation, bro. This transformation was insane. I feel like his head doesn't match his body anymore, bro. I've never seen a guy look that shredded, even in a span of a year. That's an insane transformation. And what happens is, when you get filled with this type of content, you think this type of transformation comes from hard work. You see, when you get motivation like this in your feed, one of two things happen. It'll either make you depressed because of how you look, or it inspires you to do something. But then you don't even see the same results, so you end up depressed anyways. The reason this happens is because these so-called transformations are usually not natural. He is probably using one of the 3 most common performance boosters in the market right now. The first one is Ozempic. This drug makes you feel fuller for longer so you don't overeat. The problem is, it's not cheap or accessible for most people, and it also comes with a ton of side effects. If you want something more natural and affordable, use hawthorn berries instead. That's what we include in our Get Strong supplement. These are known to support digestion and heart health. This helps regulate your appetite naturally. They can also improve your body's metabolism. And yes, you can eat the natural stuff, or if you're like me, bro, just take it every single day. Take 3 capsules of our Get Strong, and you can get in your daily dose of hawthorn berries. The second most common performance enhancing drug all of these guys are using is Anavar. This is one of the most commonly used and most famous anabolic steroid out there. Bodybuilders love it because it helps build muscle and speed up recovery, but also linked to liver damage, hormonal imbalances, and a ton of other side effects that honestly, I just don't think it's worth it. So instead of that, if you want a natural version, which again, it won't be as effective as a steroid, but it's natural and something you can take every day with minimal side effects, take Tribulus terrestres. This plant extract naturally boosts testosterone levels. This supports muscle growth and recovery, minus all the side effects you don't want. If you pair it with magnesium for more energy production, now you got a legal and safe stack you can take every day and not experience anything crazy. Both of which are in our Get Strong supplement. Get Strong has 9 vitamins and minerals like magnesium, Tribulus terrestres, and hawthorn berries, all scientifically proven to help with testosterone, libido, and muscle production. That's why we call it Get Strong, bro. It's in the name. You buy it, you take 3 pills a day, and you're good to go. Now, the third one that most of these transformations use, it's something called clenbuterol. This has insane thermogenic effects. In simple terms, it just boosts up your testosterone so you can burn fat faster than anything else in the market. But it also causes insane heart palpitation and anxiety, and of course, a ton of other unhealthy side effects. So, a less intense and more suitable natural version is something called horny goat weed. I swear to you, I didn't make this name up, bro. This is actually the name. You can look this stuff up. This helps increase blood flow, which as you increase blood flow, your body's using more calories, so your metabolism increases as well. And yes, boys, I also included a horny goat weed in our Get Strong supplement. This thing is stacked for any guy that's actually looking to get strong, to boost testosterone, to boost libido, to boost muscle production, or physical performance. Bro, you need to take this. And it's natural, so you know there's not gonna be any crazy unhealthy side effects. If I were you, I would run. Click the link in the description. Subscribe so you can get it at the cheapest price possible. And now you can be consistent and take this every day. 4, it makes you think getting rich comes from hard work. Come on, bro. Those are just numbers on the screen. Nobody verifies this, and the problem is that when you watch content like this, you're led to believe, oh, he must have gotten there by hard work. If I work hard, I'm gonna do the same. This is not true, because to actually build wealth, you need 3 things, and no one ever tells you about that third thing. The first one is hard work. This part is true, and this is why these creators are able to hook you with their content. Hard work, it's relatable, and it's something that we all understand. The second one is that you need to work smart. You need to have specific specific knowledge in whatever field to excel. But here's the third one, the one they'll never tell you. You need luck. Take Bill Gates, for example. He worked hard and smart to build Microsoft. But his high school was one of the first ones to have a computer in 1973 because his parents were well off, while personal computers weren't widely available to the public till the 1990s. This gave Bill Gates a 17-year head start. Then you have Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of all time. He bought his first stock at 13, thanks to his financially literate father who taught him how to do it. Today, the average investor buys their first stock at age 33. Bro, that gives Buffett a 20-year head start. Now, this doesn't mean that these people don't work hard or don't work smart. They absolutely do. But when you watch brain rot content like this, you compare your results versus their opportunities without realizing that they had access to resources and luck that you probably didn't. And that comparison will leave you like a failure and will destroy your motivation to actually keep pushing. But by this point, you're already realizing brain rot content will never leave you truly happy with your girlfriend, will keep you poor, and will make you feel like a failure. And honestly, I wish I could tell you that's where it stops. This is all it's gonna do to you. But it only gets much worse the more you consume this content. Example 5, it makes you think women are the problem.
Just be real. Could you be with a guy that makes $100,000 a year?
No.
That's crazy, yo. I bet you her own daddy doesn't make that type of money, bro.
That's $274 a day. Okay, so dinner for two, and if we add be a $300 check.
Bro, she has no idea how delusional she is. As a matter of fact, there's this thing called the delusion calculator. If we use this calculator and we set the parameters to any age, any race, any height, any marital status, the percentage of men that are earning at least $100,000 a year is only 16.4%. Now let's narrow that down. Exclude married men, and let's narrow it to men between the ages of 18 and 40. Now the percentage of men that make that money, 3.9%. But here's the kicker. Girls like that online will say that $100,000 isn't enough. And they also want a guy that's at least 6 feet tall. When you add that into the calculator, the percentage of men goes down to 0.78%. When you as a man see content like this, it's so easy to compare yourself and you start to feel inadequate, thinking you're never gonna meet those unrealistic standards. But here's the truth. What studies show is that what women want is a man that is taller than them and also earns more than they do. Here in America, the average woman is around 5 feet 4 inches tall, and they make an average income of around $42,000 a year. When you use that criteria on men, just being slightly taller than that and making slightly more than that, their percentage of men that they would actually be interested in jumps to 52.7%. Meaning you're probably a stud and an eligible bachelor to any of these girls, but watching brain rot content like that is what makes you feel inadequate, as if you're not good enough. Number 6, brain rot content scientifically lowers your IQ.
If you got something to say it to my face.
Did you catch that?
Damn.
Did you think
that alone
that's insane.
Can get you the president. This is we're in idiocracy.
Now, in the video, it looks like Joe is praising Kamala, but he hasn't. In the actual podcast, if you watch it, he was actually praising Tulsi Gabbard, who's on the Trump team. The point here is that brain rot content feeds you misinformation. And unless you go out and you search for the truth, you're gonna believe it, which leads you to live in a false reality. Now, regardless of your political affiliation, this is wrong because the more you take in false information, you become more and more focused on just one specific way of thinking. Then the algorithms start to feed you more and more of the same specific misinformation, digging you deeper and deeper into that one way of thinking. It's a hole that's hard to escape. Number 7, it makes you hate working and studying.
It has been said that the first person who will never die is now alive.
That's actually interesting.
So they get some new thing that makes you live an extra 50 years. So now you live to 150 instead of 100. And then somewhere in there,
probably gonna be my guy, Brian Johnson, out there trying not to die.
So now the 150 goes to 350. Now you can live 500 years. Now you go to 1,000.
Look, the information is great. My man Neil deGrasse Tyson is dropping gems, but you're not realizing what's happening. You're not actually paying attention. See, when it comes to information like this, because you can't focus, the editor had to put something underneath just to keep you locked in. See, our brains crave stimulation. It doesn't want to have to work for it. In the past, there wasn't any high stimulating video game or short form content that was readily available at your fingertips. When people wanted stimulation, they would reach over for a book, or they they would start working. Was it necessarily fun? No, but it stimulated the mind. Now, with brain rot content at your fingertips, you're constantly putting more stimulating distractions between your mind and the work that you actually need to do, making it harder and harder to focus on actually working and studying. This brain rot content is getting more and more stimulating, numbing you more and more and keeping you away from your ultimate goals. And overall, will destroy your 20s if you don't put a stop to it now. The best way to do that is by becoming a creator and not a consumer of it. See you boys next time.